Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Simran. Today we're going to be doing my everyday makeup routine, and this is like the makeup routine that I like to do when I'm not like rushing, but we are working with the time. The time is working with me, you know? Grab yourself a little drinky drink. I really don't know how long this video is actually gonna be, because even though it might be like my 15-minute or 10-minute routine, it might be like a 20-minute video for you because your girl can't shut up. So at least I have some eyelash extensions because I feel like the lashes take the longest time. So you're welcome. You're welcome. But anyways, let's get to it. Usually in the morning, I will, do my routine in the morning, and I like to moisturize first, and I am a basic bitch. Like super basic. I like my moisturizer, super basic. I do like the Charlotte Tilbury Magic, moisturizer, but lately I've been liking the CeraVe tub. Literally bomb digs. I like practically, I'm like more than halfway done with the big jar. This thing is phenomenal. Phenomenal. If you haven't tried the CeraVe tub, love it. Even for my face wash, I use like the Vanicream face wash, and girl, this thing has like what, 7 ingredients? Love that shit. After that, I feel like right now I still have like a good amount of moisturizer from the morning, so I'm not really gonna apply more. But I like to go in. My favorite right now has been the Haus Labs. I'm in shade C24, but there's something like ooh la la about this. I do about 2 pumps on a Sephora 64 foundation brush. I used to use the Beauty Blender a lot, and I still like the Beauty Blender, but I like it more for baking than I do, application. I am loving the Haus Labs foundation. I don't know what crack is in that stuff, but it has been a really solid foundation that doesn't feel like exaggeratedly cakey. Also, usually before I do my foundation, I'll go in with some chapstick just to prep my lips, because my lips have been dry, girl. Dry, just dry beyond dreams. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the Haus Labs concealer, and I go in with shade 11. I like it like fairly lighter than my actual, foundation color. Okay, I will blend that concealer out, the Haus Labs concealer, with the same brush, because this is a fast makeup routine, and this is what I normally do. I'm not gonna show you like, oh yeah, I use a fucking beauty blender, when in reality, I don't, like, at all. And then I'll kind of just blend it on my nose and like do a little bit just here and there, wherever I see fit. From there, lately, I've been using the Huda Beauty Ubee powder. Ubee Birthday Cake Easy Bake Huda Beauty Powder. Is it gonna focus? There we go. Ooh, beauty guru. Literally love this stuff. Like, actually though, cannot get enough of it, because I don't know what it is. Lately, I actually have been really enjoying this purple, like pinks, purples. The only tiff that I have with like this thing is that like getting the product out, like, do you dump it in the lid? Like how? I feel like it should have been thought about better. I also don't bake like, insane amount. Like, I kind of just do a little bit. It's not like I'm trying to get my face to be fucking purple. Like, I'm really just out here trying to brighten, do a little bit of like damage prevention. I really like to just go in with like a big ass fluffy brush. I got these from Morphe years ago. I think this is like the Y3 brush, and I literally take, maybe this is wrong. This is probably wrong. I'm not like a beauty guru girl, okay? I am a normal girl doing makeup, but the bristles kind of like go into the powder, and you can kind of see it like coming up, And I will just cover my entire face with this, because I don't want to set it like where I'm dry. Ooh, low. Where I'm dry, but I want to be able to set it like enough to where, you know, we're set, because I use a lot of bronzer and I use a lot of powder and everything, and you know, I don't want to have to set it and then be like super dry after. Okay, from there I will go in with another one of these Morphe brushes. I have been loving, like I said, all of the lavender, all of the purple and everything. You cannot give me enough of any of the Huda Beauty stuff that's in the Ubee collection. So this is like the Ubee Cream Blush. Oh my God, it focused. So this is like the Ubee Huda Beauty Cream Blush or liquid blush or whatever it is. And I straight up, usually I do this before my powder, so don't get it twisted, but you know, we're doing this live in real time in real method. And I will take like one of these brushes, like super basic, and I swear I just kind of like twirl it into my skin in the blush area. And I kind of like to do my blush a little bit higher, and I also add a lot. I love blush and bronzer. Like, love is an understatement for how much my thing is for blush and bronzer. It's great. I also take my blush up to my temples. Like, I give like a C motion. I also take it onto my nose just because I feel cute as fuck. Okay? Cute as farquad. And you can't tell me anything. If you have a heavy hand with blush, don't be sad. Don't be sad about it, because it's cute and it makes you feel youthful and young, and like the packaging alone just makes me want to use it. Okay, I kind of put blush a little bit everywhere. It just makes me feel better about my day. Okay, from there it just depends on kind of like what brush I grab into my hand. But today we are grabbing a bronzer first, so I will go in with the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, like the giant one. I don't even know what color it is. I think it's like, I don't even know. Oh, Airbrush bronzer in 3 tan. Like, this is how much I use it, girl. I think it like says 3 tan somewhere in that region. I love this stuff. My mother-in-law had this and she was like, I'm not gonna use it, and I was like, I will take it. Like, girl, I will take it. I do like the 3 motion. Has that changed? Comment down below. Are we doing a new bronzing method? I don't think so. I think it's still the 3 method, but yeah, I do the 3. I kind of like do, again, a little bit on the nose, and I go hard with the bronzer, okay? Like, I want to feel like I just came back from a beach vacation and I have things to talk about. I have tea to tell of the people watching that I did on the beach. I will then, because I like glitter, I'm a big fan of glitter, I will go in with the MAC bronzer. It's in color Gold Deposit. There you go, Gold Deposit, and it is like truly just like a gold shimmery color, and I will straight take like, you know, a good amount. Like, I am not scared of glitter. I'm also not scared of skin texture. Like, everybody has skin texture, girl. Like, I don't care. If you feel good, you feel good. And when this reflects off of your face, ooh, yeah, you feel good. But I'll go back in with the big Charlotte Tilbury bronzer and kind of just like do a quick and easy sweep on my lids, so everything's kind of cohesive and everything, you know, has a place. Okay, let me tell you. So why did Huda Beauty release, you know, the powder, the blush, liquid emphasis, and the, wherever it is, the Ubee gloss without releasing a powder blush? Make that make sense for me? I don't know, but I feel like this color purple is a little bit difficult to find a blush for. call me crazy, but we did source one. We did. So we have the Dior blush right there, pink lilac. So cute. It is literally the matching blush for the cream blush. I think these two together, this is where the combo is at, okay? I feel like they really should have come out with something like this, and it has like, I want to say little baby shimmers in it. I don't know, but we're gonna go in with some more blush. Like I said, I told you I have a blush problem. You're not gonna judge me for it because it makes you feel better, okay? It does. Been loving like the whole purple pink situation. I think it's great. From there, what I like to do is I like to go in with the e.l.f. Wow Brow Tinted Gel. Wow Brow Tinted Gel. I think it's in color deep brown. And I will just go in with like this spoolie type of, you know, thing. I love this stuff. I feel like, you know, since you put a lot of powder on your face, the bronzer, the whole like meal deal, it kind of like gets all settled into the brows. And I think, you know, you just need to bring a little life back to them, which is fine. This kind of does that. It adds a little bit of color, which is kind of all I need, at least personally, but it just brings a little bit of color. It does what it needs to do, at least like in terms of a everyday kind of look. Like you see, it's filled in. It did everything that it was supposed to. I will probably go in with a smidge of mascara on my lower lashes because I have my lashes done, and like I said, I go to this girl Candy Winks here in Dallas. She's great. She's phenomenal. Highly recommend her if, you know, you're looking to get your lashes done, but please leave enough appointments for me so that I can get my lashes done every 2 weeks, please, or 3. Sometimes it kind of just depends. Here we go. And since I am filming today, let's go in and do lip liner and a gloss. I don't really like to do a whole lipstick. I'm not that girl. I've never been that girl, and I don't plan on being that girl, but I will go in with the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in Pinky Brown. I'll go in very lightly, fill in my lips, and then, like I said, I've been loving everything in the Huda Beauty Ubee line, and I will go in and put the Ubee gloss. Then I'm gonna go in, like I said, with the Ubee gloss. Oh my god, can I tell you enough about, or I can't tell you enough about the Huda Beauty glosses. Bro, these are like not sticky or gooey, or you know when it gets stuck in your hair. Ooh. I cannot deal with that shit. It's actually the most repulsive and disgusting thing I have ever done, but these don't do that. Like fully, these have my heart. Look how like, it's like juicy, it's glossy, and it's not sparkly. Lately, for a while there, I was all about the sparkly gloss, and don't get me wrong, I like a sparkly gloss, but there's a time and a place. This is not the time nor the place. So I've been loving the non-sparkly gloss. It's gorgeous. I'll take like a little angled brush. This is the Scott Barnes 59. And I will take the Makeup by Mario Neutrals palette. Yeah, it's Master Mattes. Literally love this thing. If you don't have it, I think this is like a pretty good one to have if you just need just a couple of neutrals. I'll take the darkest brown and I will just go in to my lash line and just kind of give it a little depth and a little bit of a wing like that. And you can kind of tell like it's giving a little bit more something, and then this one's like kind of, I'm not saying it's flat, but it's just a little bit less, and you can barely even see that it's a wing, but it's a wing nonetheless. I don't really do too much from here, but I feel so much more alive than I did before. I feel Gorgina as fuck, you know? I feel like I can get on with my day and have a good day. Finish my freaking Diet Pepsi. I will, however, go in with some setting spray. I like the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, the Airbrush Flawless setting spray. I think it just gives a little bit of hydration back to the face, and since we did do a lot of powder, I think it does really well. I don't really do too much. Maybe like one more for good measure. If your heart so desires, you can go in with a little bit of the On Till Dawn setting spray from One Size to like really lock it all in. Not necessary. I think I do that more like if I am trying to go out and like have a full party like I said, but really not that necessary. And that's kind of the final freaking look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that the whole tutorial wasn't absolutely blurry, and you guys were able to kind of see, you know, a makeup routine from just like your normal girly that's trying to get dressed in the morning. I hope you guys loved it, and I will see you guys next time. And please do comment down below if you think I should try something or try something else or try something different. Another way for me to spend my money, because I'm very good at that. Comment down below what else you guys want to see from me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.